From the News Channel 5 network, this is Pharmacist-on-Call.
Good evening, Nashville, Middle Tennessee, Southern Kentucky, those of you out as far as Whiteville, Bolivar, Hardeman County. Hey, those of you as far as Southern Kentucky, this is your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, and if you are watching this show, I am your community pharmacist. This is Pharmacist on Call. This is your 1-hour community service for the month to call in with those burning questions. We understand that your physicians are busy and the pharmacists are busy, that they don't have time to talk to you. So this is Pruitt Discount Pharmacy's community service to you to allow you to call in with those questions that you have. Rule number 1, there are no silly questions. So feel free to call in with any questions, any concerns, and as past shows have dictated, if you have some knowledge to share with the viewing audience, please feel free to call in. Wanted to get in and do some shout outs as we always do. Wanted to shout out the mayor, Buck Kelly, in East Nashville for the community service project that he did out there in Casey Homes, I believe it was. Actually, I happened to pass by it, so good job. Keep the community service up, and we need more of that. So, Buck, good job, man. Secondly, I wanted to congratulate both of my alma maters. I am TSU alumni class of 95, the Department of Chemistry. So I want to congratulate our football team on the stellar job that they are doing with a perfect season. And certainly, hey, the rest of your fellow alums out there, I know y'all as geek for homecoming as I am next week. I also wanted to congratulate my other alma mater, the University of Tennessee College Pharmacy class of 2000 on their perfect season. Looks like Coach Jones has kind of figured out how to make second half adjustments, and a big shout out to Josh Dobbs, who should be in the Heisman running in my opinion. Wanted to talk about some events that we're going to be doing. As you know, well, you may not know, it is Pharmacy Month. October is Pharmacy Month. So for you, next Wednesday, October the 12th, we are going to do an event. We're going to have some snacks and some food at the pharmacy. This will be this coming Wednesday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. During that time, we will have some insurance experts. So this is really geared towards those of you who are having problems with your Medicare Part D plans. You're finding out that your Part D plans are not covering all of your medications. Your copays are high, your premiums are high. You're going into the donut hole sooner than you expected, and those donut hole copays can be a little brutal. So what these guys will do is point you towards the insurance that looks out for your best interest. And I could call them by name, but yeah, some of these insurance companies, they need to do a little better, but I won't call them by name. So if you are a Medicare Part D recipient, this certainly is for you. Or if you're getting ready to go on disability or just turning 65, this is the program for you. So make sure you come out. We'll have some food, we'll have some games out there, and certainly just come by to say hi. But this show is about you. So we're gonna get on line 1 with Jackie. Jackie, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may we help you?
Yes, I just have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I wanted to know, what's the shelf life of, like, penicillin, the VK?
PenVK, I would say it has its expiration date, but assuming that you get the prescription in your home from me, like today, in general, we would say 1 year. But I read some research years ago that said medication maintains its efficacy up to 5 years after its expiration date. And I probably wouldn't go that far out, but I take expired medication myself, especially if I've got I leave at home, it's a year or two old, I still take it. The only concern is sometimes when you take it when it's too old, then the medication begins to degrade into other things. But if you got something that's a year, 2 years old, then that's fine. But this is my concern. Why do you have leftover penicillin?
Just ain't do it out.
Okay, yeah, so make sure everybody out there, when you get antibiotics, finish taking them, even if you start to feel better.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, thank you. All right, we've got Janet, line 2. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may we help you?
Hi, I have been diagnosed with COPD.
Yes, ma'am.
And I have been put on Spiriva,
okay,
Handihaler,
mm-hmm.
And I was in shock when I went to the drugstore and picked it up, $283.
Yes, ma'am. So apparently in the donut hole is what it sounds like. But that inhaler, just for me to buy it, it costs me well over $300. So it sounds like that your insurance company, you're at the point now where you're in the donut hole. I think you would probably benefit from the event that we're going to have this coming Wednesday, and it will show you what your co-pays are going to be for the year, so that you won't get the sticker shock that you're getting like you are from Spiriva. But she brings up an interesting point, and that is just the price of drugs in general. So I'm sure most of you know about the increase in price of EpiPen for no apparent reason, because the same guy works in the same lab with the same resources, epinephrine, and makes the same drug as he's been doing for years. So why the big jump in price? So
there's something that's comparable to this Spiriva.
you could try Combivent Respimat, and that is indicated for COPD.
Okay.
COMBIVENT.
Okay. Is there a health savings account that I could contribute to, and that would help him with the taxes or not?
One more time, please, ma'am.
Is there a health savings account that you can put money set aside to pay for expensive medications?
Yes, ma'am. That would qualify under your health savings account. So you could go to your to the pharmacy counter with your health savings account card, and if you have that much on there, yes, that would cover it.
Okay, so that's a good deal, having a health savings account.
Absolutely, yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
You know how you set it up?
It's probably going to be through your job or through your insurance. So I would call them. It should be part of your benefit.
Oh, okay. You have been just great. You have a great evening.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. All right. Line 3. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may we help you?
Yes. I have a question about when will you have another outing to let you know what your blood type is?
I tell you what, I have my test kits in, so you could come in, I guess, tomorrow and get your blood type tested.
Oh, okay. Tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Now, I will be there in the morning, and I'll probably be leaving early in the afternoon. I'm the only one who does them at this point. I haven't trained my other pharmacists and staff how to do them. So if you want me to do it, then you can come in between 9 and 3. If you can't make it tomorrow, then come Sunday between 12 and 4.
Sunday, 12 and 4, because I don't get off until 3. So Sunday, 12 to 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All righty. All right. Thelma, Mama, welcome to line 1. How may we help you?
Oh, that dear?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good.
That's great. You look great, dear.
All right, thank you.
Listen, I have a question about the tea tree oil.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I got some when you first opened. I wanted to know if the tea tree oil is as effective as the hydrogen peroxide antiseptic, you know, or is it comparable in efficiency to the hydrogen peroxide, or are they completely different?
Just as a yeah, I think they're completely different. So you're using it just as an antiseptic?
Well, it says natural antiseptic.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it kills a number of bacteria, but yeah, I mean, I've even known people to use it as deodorant because it kills the bacteria that colonate under the arm inside of the hairs there.
Oh. Well, I did not know that.
Yeah, tea tree oil has a number of uses, but I would think that it would have a lot more benefit than hydrogen peroxide.
More benefit than the hydrogen peroxide.
Yes,
Even though
ma'am.
the hydrogen peroxide, causes stuff to bubble up, and that's supposed to be how it gets rid of stuff. But the tea tree oil, all right, that's good to know. Is it good for the hair?
Is it good for what, ma'am?
For your hair.
I don't know. I need to research that. I'm not sure. It probably is.
Right, and you don't have any, so we
No, I don't. Yeah, I missed out on that one.
Well,
Yes, ma'am.
all right then. Thank you, Precious One,
Yes,
for the
ma'am.
information. You're doing a great service for the community and the public at large. And it's so good to see you. You take care and have a great rest of the night. And Keep on keeping on, Dr. Pruitt.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, thank you for the information.
All right. Thank you, Mama.
Bye.
All right. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, she's mom, so she's going to be a little biased. Okay, let's see what we got here. Pharmacist on call. How may we help you?
Hello?
Yes. How may we help you today?
Yes, I want to have a question about A1C.
Okay.
My A1C is 5.5.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out what can I take to keep it at that, or to keep it at bay.
Okay, so you're on diabetic medication right now, or insulin?
I'm not a diabetic at all.
Okay. Well, to bring it down, basically, let me explain to kind of what the A1C is. So it is a test that measures how well you've managed to keep your blood sugar down over the period of 3 months. And the A1C itself kind of measures, 2/3 of it measures how you've done in the last month or so. So you could have spikes in your blood sugar, but if recently you had been doing very well, your A1C is going to be low. An optimal range would be in between 4 and 6. Most of your diabetics are going to be anywhere from 6 to 10, 6.5, 7.5 to 10. Excuse me. But with aggressive therapy, your doctors would kind of probably want you around, in the 6 range. But most, people who are not diabetic are going to be, 4 to 6. So what you can do to bring that down, you can try beetroot juice. It does a number on the blood sugar and keeps the blood sugar down. A number of our patients who are diabetics said their A1Cs have come down dramatically. Actually, even with the Kangen alkaline water, it has done that as well. So in tandem, I think that they would both. Well, 6 yours is still kind of low. I don't think you need all that, but just maybe Kangen water for you starting out, our pH of 9.5. And I think that would keep your A1C a little lower.
Okay, so 5.5 of alkaline water?
9.5,
Okay, well, I'll do that then. Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Okay.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, the phones are lighting up. You all stay right there. We are up on a break. We'll see you shortly.